sellers just because I don't want to throw shade or anything.
I need to buy this.
That is a feeling that just, it doesn't feel good. And I was like,
Yes!
and they're giving these away now.
No auctions.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you're new here, hi, welcome, I'm Patrick, and I love plants. And if you do too, you should definitely hit that subscribe button. I love going on these planty adventures and taking you along with. So if that sounds like something that could be fun for you, then you should definitely consider hitting that subscribe button. In today's video, I am showing you 5 plants that I overpaid for. These are plants that I felt rushed to get. I felt like I wouldn't find them again at that deal, only to find them at half the price or even less. Consider this a PSA and a warning for all. I did buy some of these plants during the height of the crazy plant pricing, but I feel like it's still relevant to share because there are tons of new plants coming out, and whenever new plants come out, sellers will always try to sell them for as much as possible because they want as much in return for that product as they can get. I don't blame them. It's always good to wait a little bit and not jump on the trends or the new plants just to see and wait it out. You know, you don't want to buy the first iteration of the iPhone. You want to buy the second one when they get all the kinks worked out. Think of it like that. I'm going to be showing you these 5 plants in no particular order. This plant is the Ficus altissima. Now, I was searching all over for this, and I finally found it at, I won't say the sellers just because I don't want to throw shade or anything. It's not their fault. They were only selling it at the price that it was going for. It was my fault for buying it at that price. I did find this at a nursery and I was like,
I need to buy this.
Because I saw a Ficus altissima for the same price. Or actually no, I saw one for $69.99 at a nursery before and I didn't get it. I regretted it so much. So when I saw this, I was like,
I have to get it, I've learned my lesson.
And to justify the purchase, I was like, there's 4 plants in here. And it hasn't even done too much. It's kind of a slow grower. I feel like the prices of this plant has gone down pretty much overnight. Out of nowhere, I started seeing Ficus altissimas for $9.99 in 4-inch pots, all the way up to like $20 or $30 for a 6-inch pot like this. Wait, maybe this is an 8-inch pot. But regardless, I feel like $60 is still overpriced for a plant like this. But I am having fun growing it. So it's not a total loss. I'm really enjoying trying to encourage more of that variegation, and I'm doing that by giving it a lot more sun. The next plant that I overpaid for is this Philodendron micans that I got for $75. This is a Philodendron mican. It's not that much more rare than a Philodendron hederaceum or a heartleaf. It's just the velvety kind. These are not difficult to propagate. Now I'm seeing them everywhere. I've even seen Home Depot start to carry these. So once you start to see a big box store carrying a plant, that's when you know it's over. If you paid a considerable amount for a plant and see it at a Home Depot, that is a feeling that just, it doesn't feel good. But it happens to everyone, and it happened to me. Third plant is this Philodendron majestic. It is actually one of my favorite philodendrons. When I got this, it was one of the first times that I've seen it hit the market. I was so excited because this was on my wish list for such a long time. And I just thought it was like the ultimate beautiful heart-shaped leaf. So when I saw this at one of the pop-ups, I jumped on it. It was $200. Now I'm seeing them go for about $100 a cutting or even less. I definitely overpaid for this. Do I regret it? Not necessarily, because I do love this plant so much, and I think it's so pretty. When it first comes out, the leaves come out this really pretty pink, and it looks a lot like prosciutto. Fourth plant is fairly recent too. I just got this from Steve's Leaves, but I paid $19.99 for this, and I thought I was getting a good deal because I was seeing this go for 24 bucks, 35 bucks, 40 even. When I saw it at Steve's Leaves for 24, I was so excited, and then when I finally decided to buy it, it went down to $19.99. I was like,
Yes!
and then I went to Rosales just recently and saw it for $8. And I also just recently went on the Steve's Leaves website, and they're giving these away now. What? Enter like keyword batik. You get it for free if you purchase $75 or more. And I definitely did that in that order, even without this little guy. I definitely overpaid for this. Finally, this is my beautiful Paraiso Verde. I love this plant so much, and for sentimental reasons, for aesthetic reasons, I think it's beautiful. But I got this from an auction during the heat of the crazy plant pricing. Auctions are awful. If you want to not be buying plants emotionally, do not be looking at auctions, because that's exactly what that's designed to do. I'm such a competitive person that when I think that I'm not gonna get it, I get back in there and I like raise my bid a little bit more. What is wrong with me? Needless to say, I won the auction. I definitely overpaid for this because I paid $415 for this Paraiso Verde. And okay, maybe the story behind the plant got me all caught up too, because in the description, the seller was selling this for a friend. This was supposedly from the original plants from Paraiso Verde in Brazil. I fell for it. I also got this from a very prominent seller in the aeroid world, so that probably had a lot to do with the validation of the price of it. But I mean, a plant is a plant, and now I'm seeing these go for $100 or less than $100, around $125. It's around there now, so you ripped me off, little guy. But I think it's beautiful. I've learned so much from this plant, including the valuable lesson of
No auctions.
this was my last auction plant actually, so it served its purpose and it continues to do so. This is what it looks like. I'm loving all of the aerial roots. Look at me justifying my stupid purchase. Anyways, I can't take it back, so I'm just gonna make the best of it. Well, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me as I showed you 5 plants that I overpaid for. Now, let this be a PSA. The plant prices have definitely gone down a lot, considering tons of new plants are coming out every day. I feel like there's always a new plant to go after. You can always wait. Just a few months will make the biggest difference. That is all I have to say about that. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. And if you liked this video, you know what to do. Please throw me a bone and give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my plant videos, come plant shopping with me. Hit that subscribe button. I can't wait to see you in the next video. I just don't want to miss you too much. So if you could show me some love in the comments, and I'll meet you there. Bye!
Baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove. Yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the route. Yeah, baby, I got you. When you feel like falling.